Welcome to Heather's Hat Chat. It's Heather's Hat Chat. To meet and talk and learn and laugh. It's Heather's Hat Chat. So join me on this journey while wearing stylish hats. Let's go! Heather's Hat Chat.
Hello, HonestShe. It's Heather. I just wanted to check in with you all and say hello and hope you're all doing well. Before this episode starts of Heather's Hat Chat, that Hannah and I are both staying home during this time, and we have pre-filmed a lot of our videos, so we're not actually interacting with people right now. So enjoy in the meantime, and we may have to make some content on our own for a little bit, or we may need to use Zoom, but we're gonna do the best that we can, and we're all in it together anyway. So leave your comments down below and enjoy this episode. Hi everybody, welcome to Heather's Hat Chat. I'm Heather, and today my guest is Amanda Ragusa.
Hello.
Yay! I'm so excited to have you on the
Me
channel.
too. This is exciting.
I'm just thrilled that you're with me, seriously. So Amanda and I have been friends for a really long time, and we worked together. We've worked together before, but we call each other our twin because I mean we even have similar hats. Like, we are just on top of it.
It's so fun.
But we're just really close friends, and Amanda inspires me with a lot of the things that she's done.
Inspire you?
Yes,
Gosh.
of course. I only interview people that inspire me. But yeah, we're gonna talk today about Amanda's journey, and we're hoping that it'll help someone out there that has a similar passion, a similar life journey, similar goals. So, but before we get into it,
Yes.
tell me a little bit why you chose that hat.
All right. So we're in Illinois, and right now we are looking at snow. So I am trying to channel warmer weather, first of all.
Yep.
But second of all, this is the first hat I wore when I wore a two-piece bikini 2 years ago on vacation.
Like, you hadn't worn one in a while?
I've never worn a bikini without a skirt, without a cover-up, my entire life.
So was the hat like that magic, like, girl, I'm gonna get it.
It really
I'm gonna wear this bikini and I'm going to rock this hat.
It really was. Like, it was like the finishing touch of that black and white polka dot bikini.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love that.
I felt so confident. I can, like, thinking back, I can remember that day, how confident I felt. I wasn't worried about what people were thinking of me and my body and my thick thighs, and like I just felt so comfortable, and I was just like, I'm gonna bring this out.
Yes.
I'm gonna channel the warmer weather, channel bikini weather. Let's do this.
I love that. So I wore this one in similar fashion to kind of channel that weather, because we were talking about that before this. But I got this in Mexico, and it just reminds me of being on the beach in Mexico and just kind of chilling with a margarita.
Yes.
You know?
Oh God, that sounds so good.
I just hope that snow kind of melts away pretty soon.
I think it will. Hopefully within the next few weeks it will.
Good.
I don't know.
Cross your fingers for us, okay?
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about you, Amanda. Give
Okay.
us a little bit of the rundown about you and your life. What are you doing lately?
Jeez. Okay. So, in my full-time job, I'm a graphic and web designer. I went to school for it, so I do like emails and I do print catalogs full-time. I've been at the same company for going on 5.5 years, which is a pretty big deal, because out of college, I was going through jobs like 1 year after another.
And it's hard to find jobs right away out of college too. So being in a career for that long of a period of time, I'm at my 5-year mark at my job right now, and just being there, you're like, wow, I'm really an adult now, and I know what I'm doing. Yes.
So that's my full-time job, but I found myself really into Health and fitness. I've always been into health and fitness, probably since high school. It's always been about losing weight constantly. And I had gotten to the point where I needed a positive community, and that's where I decided to become an online virtual health and fitness coach. And I was doing that for 3 years, and the positive community, what the company stood for, it all aligned with my values. And I was all about it. I was trying to build a business. I was working 24/7. If you could work over 24/7, I was doing it. Did I get anywhere in the 3.5 years? I got some money, which is great. I got results. I was working out at home. I was meeting new people. I was a lot more confident in myself than I had been ever in my entire life. And that in and of itself is exactly what I wanted. I wanted more confidence. I wanted, results and community. And that's what I got. But it had gotten to the point where my mom had gotten really sick. She was basically on her deathbed, and I realized I couldn't be spending 24/7 plus hours trying to build a business. And that's when everything just shifted, a whole 180. I ended up just quitting. I stepped down from virtual health and fitness and just worked on my stress and anxiety and helping other women with that, and trying to figure out what I value and what needs to take precedence in life.
And I've been following you on this journey, which is why I'm so interested in talking to you about it, because when I met Amanda, we hit it off really well and we worked together, and she's always been the graphic designer whenever I've worked with her. And, I didn't know that she had this fitness passion, and so did I. So we always kind of connected on that as well, and both of us have had weight struggles in the past, and we've always kind of tried to motivate one another a little bit and get each other, that jump start. So, but I remember you talking about how your confidence wasn't quite there, and you were looking for something that you could be passionate about, and this is something that you found.
Yeah.
And throughout that whole process, when you were working on everything, you had found that confidence. You did build that community, and that was really impressive and really cool to see your changes.
Yeah.
Because when you first meet Amanda, she's a little bit shy, but when you really meet Amanda,
watch out, world.
She's such a fun, bubbly personality, a great spirit, a great friend. And after seeing her do this fitness coaching and everything like that, it was something that she really fell in love with and wanted to help other people. But then I did notice that you were working quite a bit, and it was almost a burden on your relationships as well, in your personal life.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't able to see you that much. And it does take a toll. So anyone that's building a business, if you're working that hard on it, it can take a toll on your personal life. And if you have some outside career that you're working on too, it just takes up so much of your time, your energy, and then you're drained.
Exhausted.
Yeah.
You're always exhausted. Your sleep is poor. Your stress levels are through the roof. You can't even I'll be honest, I was hardly focused on my full-time job, which was my main income, people. Building a business is freaking hard. Yeah. It's not easy. So I'm very thankful that I decided to do it because of where it brought me and what it evolved my priorities into, and my focus into more personal development more than anything. And that's all I can be thankful for.
So obviously, seeing what happened to your mom and, her getting ill and being in the hospital and everything like that, you all of a sudden you're like, I know family is extremely important to me.
Yeah.
How is she, by the way? Is she doing well?
She's doing good. She still struggles with breathing a lot, but knock on wood, we have not had any hospital stays or visits, or she seems to be in better spirits, trying to just live life as best as she can. But I'm very thankful that we didn't have to make the decision and things could turn bad. So
good.
She's doing good.
Good. So
Yeah.
now that is kind of on the upward trend, what are you doing now that's kind of different so that you can keep that balance of that like outside of work life and kind of meet in the middle?
So since I stepped down from health and fitness, I continue to do personal development. I'm finding ways of de-stressing and becoming more mindful through meditation and deep breathing, to kind of become more mindful of when I start to feel stressed, when I start to get myself overwhelmed and overbooked. I'm a people pleaser. I say yes to everything. At least I used to, and now I am very careful when I say yes. I'm very careful about, am I saying yes because I want to please this person? I want to avoid confrontation at all costs. Or am I doing it because I truly want to do it like this and, do something that I want to do? So it's all about the mindset and being more mindful about what you truly want in life.
Yeah, I think this channel in general is something that I wanted to do to kind of get out of my comfort zone and still be able to make connections with people that I know or people that I don't know. And that's what I love to do. I love making connections. I love talking to people. I love hearing other people's stories. I'm really good at asking questions. Scary ones. But it's really good to be able to build that community, and I think that Amanda is a person that will help me with that, help me with my confidence. And that's why I'm doing this, and I'm so grateful that you're come along for the ride with me.
Yes, me too.
So we have like similar paths in a way, because I'm recognizing when I'm feeling anxious. I'm also a people pleaser. I'm also someone that has that similar set of goals that is like, I want to have that work-life balance and still be able to be confident in what I'm doing.
And that's just something you have to remind yourself. It's the daily journaling or the daily affirmations that you kind of come up with. Some of the affirmations that I tell myself is, I'm learning to be flexible. I'm learning to say no and accept that answer. And that has really helped me.
So how has it been with developing relationships now that you're kind of on a different path of thinking about yourself, keeping your confidence together, keeping this all together? How has it helped outside of work with, your personal relationships, friends, family, etc.? How's that been going?
So it's been going really well. I'm not as distracted. I'm more present than I ever have been in probably my entire life. I'm more present when I'm with my boyfriend, with my parents, with my friends. I'm accepting when friends are, they don't agree with how I'm prioritizing things and they leave, and I'm accepting that. And they were in my life for a season, and it might just be for a season. It's been easier to balance friends, family, and work and be present in all three of those aspects. And I think that has really inspired me to keep going with sharing my story on social media and stuff.
So how have you been building your following? You've been really active on social lately, and there's a lot of people that have been seeing what you're doing and really having fun, I think, listening to your story and getting to know you via social. How has that been going? How have you built that up?
So it all started with the health and fitness coaching. Yeah. That's kind of that's how you build a business nowadays.
Right, online, a lot of it, yeah.
So, I just kind of I took a little bit of a break from it, from sharing my personal story, and I actually talked to a business coach and she was like, well, why don't you start writing about stress and anxiety and share how you help yourself, like what are the things that you do. And so I ended up starting a blog, and I'd post every single week and once a week, and I don't overwhelm myself because I like to do all of the things and then some that I don't even need to worry about because that's like far ahead in the future. And just focusing on sharing my story with stress and anxiety and how I live with it and what helps me has really like transformed my social media. So connecting with people with that information and knowing, like, just knowing that I'm telling my story and it resonating with people is really what matters most to me.
Yeah, I think it's important to share your truth with others.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what Hello HonestShe is about, getting this community of women together to share their truth with one another, share their life journey. So it's really great that Amanda can kind of partner with us and be aligned, because she's a great inspiration to women as well. And these are the kind of women that we're trying to reach out to.
Yeah.
I'm just some ordinary, normal lady, okay? And for all the ordinary, normal ladies out there, you can chat with us, because we probably have similar issues, strengths, journeys, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're not alone.
Oh, no, not at all.
And I think that's what I personally struggled with growing up, was I thought I was always alone. I felt like I'm an only child. The crap that I went through, I thought I was the only one going through that.
So how do you balance your social media with your day job? Because I think a lot of the times women are wondering, okay, so if I put myself out there on social media, how is my employer going to think about me? And
that's a good question.
You know, do I hide it from them? Do I keep it open? A lot of women that I work with actually are subscribers of Hello HonestShe and will see Heather's Hat Chat.
That's awesome.
And they're really excited about it because we talk about career growth. But I know a lot of people in general are scared to put themselves too far out there because their employer might see them. But I see that there are benefits to it as well. So what is your opinion on that?
So that's a really good question, because when I was doing the health and fitness, I was doing before and after pictures of like me.
Your whole body?
My whole body. Like, look at my results from this program. I was a little hesitant about it, because what if my boss sees my before and after picture in my sports bra? Oh, sorry. But at the same time, like, it's a passion of mine. It was what I was doing, and I kind of just was like, well, F it, I guess. I don't know. There's like this weird line between social media and corporate world. And now that I'm more talking about my stress and anxiety, I do hope that my employer or future employers don't think that is a bad thing.
Right.
That I'm sharing that. I think it's important to kind of get into, like, just share your story. So I don't know what the big deal is with corporate America or any type of job and employer.
I'm getting a lot of support from my colleagues, but it's because it's a positive channel. Mm-hmm. I'm not knocking down my business at all that I work for. I am not trying to, talk badly about them at all. It's just about me and my own thoughts and feelings about the experiences that I've been through and the experiences that people on the channel that come on have been through. And we want to just have that open conversation with you.
We're in such like a high social media environment, and we have so much potential to show creativity that I think it could help us in the workplace, because creativity kind of like, it like stimulates our brains, and it gets us away from the desk and the humdrum of the job that sometimes we get into, and
that's where we get stuck.
Yeah, and I think that having something like this, like Hello HonestShe, I think it's a good thing if people are doing and sharing their side hustles or doing channels like this outside of their job.
So switching gears here, can you give the viewers some tips on how you handle your anxiety, and then tell them a little bit about where they can find you, where they can find your blog?
Yeah. So how I got started was honestly, and you'll notice this when you follow me, surrendering to asking for help. I started seeing a therapist. She's actually my third or fourth therapist since high school.
Okay.
Yeah. And you have to find someone you're comfortable with. You're divulging your entire life to this person to help you figure out why you do the things you do, why you think the way you think, and work through that. So there's nothing wrong with having more than one therapist in your lifetime. And I guarantee you she's not going to be my last. If you need help, whether it is a professional or asking a friend or a family member, you have to surrender and ask for help. When you start to feel your heart race, your chest gets tight, you're constantly worrying about what other people think when the next shoe is going to drop. Your fight or flight is in motion. You have to ask for help, because it's the only way you're going to be able to stop suffering. It's no way to live. So that's number one, ask for help. Number two, what has really helped me is my 3-2-1 journaling, which actually I just started in September, and I've been doing it daily. It takes 6 minutes.
Nice.
I learned it from my business coach, and it's super easy. I lay it out on my blog, but I'll tell you guys here, it's 3 affirmations. I am positive affirmations. For example, today I wrote, I am confident. I am financially abundant, because I stress the F out about money all the time. Heather knows.
Yeah.
And I am a normal, imperfect eater. And they can be like any other things. I am flexible. I am enough. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am funny. I am loved. It can be any I am statement as long as it's positive. So that's 3. 2, you look back at the day before at any positive thing that happened in your day. So instead of focusing on what went wrong, you think of 2 things that went right. So yesterday, I'm working on taking daily walks, 10 minutes at work. I sit at a desk all day. I can sit 8 hours straight. Yeah. And I know a lot of us can. Yeah. So 10 minutes a day on my lunch break, I took a 10-minute walk.
That's awesome.
That's a positive.
Yeah.
I'll chalk it up. And then another one, veggies. I just got back from vacation, and I'm trying to get back on track. And it's trying to incorporate veggies in my meals. So I had veggies lunch, my snack, and my dinner, and that's a positive. I will chalk it up. They're small. That's okay. So 3 I am statements, 2 positive statements from the day before, and then 1 thing you want to work on that day. And for me, like I said, I'm working on getting more movement in throughout the day. So today I'm working on more movement.
Great.
So those are the things that I recommend people starting, asking for help, and then doing the 3-2-1 journaling.
And that's really helped you, it seems like.
It has.
Kind of get your thoughts together and really have that time in your day to sort of focus on yourself.
Yeah.
And be able to accomplish the things you want to accomplish in the time frame that you feel comfortable doing it in.
Yeah. And it's not overwhelming, because again, if you're saying yes to everybody else and nothing to you, like this 6 minutes is very helpful.
Well, good. Can you tell everyone where they can find you?
Oh, yes.
We'll put all the information down below, of course. But Amanda, where can everybody find you and read your blog?
So I am on Instagram, Amanda Ragusa 1. There is another Amanda Ragusa out there.
How dare she? She should join the
We
community.
are actually related, believe it or not, through marriage. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Hi, Amanda Ragusa, number other.
So Amanda Ragusa 1.
Okay.
And then my blog is amandaragusa.com.
Wow.
On the blog.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Come
for
follow
you.
me. Come
follow
say hi.
her. Like below. Follow us on Hello HonestShe, Heather's Hat Chat. We'll be talking to more women soon, and follow Amanda on all of her channels. I'll link everything below. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me. This was great.
This was a good time. I'll have to have you on again.
Yes.
And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.